Switch up close so everybody can say. Get comfortable, get physically comfortable. I got 4, right? I'm listening to you. I was like, no. We are. We are. We are. Thank you. You're welcome. All right, so I see a few faces who I have not had in my art class just yet. But for those of you who have come through my art class, you know that we've been learning about special African American artists throughout the year, partnered with all of our lessons. One of my favorite artists is New Orleans born and raised, Mr. Reggie Ford. And last night at about 10:30 at night, I sent him a Facebook message and I was like, could you please do me a favor and send my students a 30-second video to kind of give them a little boost and encouragement with their artistic talents. And he was like, nah, I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna talk to them personally. So, without further ado, I introduce Mr. Reggie Ford.
Woo! Thank you! This is my first big group of people that I would talk to. Normally I speak to adults to encourage them to paint and become artists, but this is great because I could do question and answer with you guys. If y'all have any questions about painting or anything like that, let me know. And if you guys ever want to continue this conversation with me, I'm always painting, selling art every weekend by Cafe Du Monde. Do any of you guys know what Cafe Du Monde is with the beignets? They sell beignets and donuts in the French Quarters. Well, I'm always there. So if you're ever out there with your parents and you want to come by and get free art, I'll give you guys free art. Any of y'all show up, y'all say, I'm from McDonald 28, and I'll give you guys a free signed print. So I'm always by Cafe Du Monde every weekend, Saturday and Sunday. So anyway, I got started drawing when I was probably 7 years old. And then when I reached the age of 14, someone gave me paintbrushes, paint, and I started working with them and painting with them. And I noticed I was better at painting than drawing. See, in art, you probably could draw really well, you probably could paint really well. Sometimes, even in art, sometimes you can write really well as a poet or whatever. So it's always an area that you can concentrate in. But my concentration was in colors. I'm self-taught, I didn't learn this in school. And I grew up in a great city like New Orleans where I could see all these beautiful colors outside. And I just use that as my guide. As far as the kind of colors I choose to use, all you guys see in my artwork, I try and communicate like emotions through colors to make people feel better and stuff, and that's how I try and connect. So, how many of you guys are artists? Brush your hand.
I see a lot more hands than that. Everybody.
All right. How many of you guys want to become an artist? And paint and stuff, y'all want to do it? It's a great job. You can make a lot of money making art, trust me. And sometimes it ain't all about the money. It's about happiness too. But there's a lot of people out there that want you guys art. So long as you're making bright colors, making people happy through your artwork, you'll always be able to do what you want and stuff. And man, it's hard to talk about images and stuff. But my first year of selling and making art, I did very well. Like financially, I was able to fly around the world, buy whatever car I wanted. Every day, I live an amazing life. I eat at restaurants every night. Yes, every night, 3 times a day, just from selling art. And I didn't even go through college, but that's just concentrating on your God-given talents. You may not even know how to paint. You may sing or write well, okay? And you just develop those talents, and God will bless you. And the most important thing, don't do drugs. I've never smoked or drank, none of this stuff. Just keep your body clean, and believe in God and your talents, and you'll be able to accomplish anything. When I was a kid, I didn't learn how to read until I was in the 9th grade. So I'm just telling you guys, if you believe in your talents, you'll be able to accomplish anything. And I mean anything. You just have to believe. And there's always going to be outside influence, kids that want to sway you different ways, but concentrate on your God-given talent, and always stay grounded with your family, and just be an honorable person, and God will provide for you no matter where you are in your life. Okay? So if you guys have any questions for me, let me know. Okay?
What's the first place you started working at in order to buy your cars?
Well, the first time I made money off of art was probably in the 7th grade.
Where you started?
In class with students. I drew stuff for other students, and they bought it for me for $3, like little, things. But before I started making a living selling art, I sold all kinds of stuff. I used to cut grass, wash cars. I did construction work from the age of 13 to 17. There's so many legal jobs you can do to make money. So I do all these different jobs, but no matter what, the most constant thing was my God-given talent. So I do all these jobs and reinvest into my art. So I go buy some pencils, some paintbrushes. So no matter what job I was doing, I always came back to my art. Even if I wasn't working on it, I made sure I worked on it a little bit. I think about it that day. I never set it aside, no matter what they told me to do. I kept on reinvesting into my own God-given talents. So by the time the first year of me becoming a professional artist, I had all these years of networking and stuff. And what I mean by networking, just talking to other artists and going to other artist shops and stuff. So whatever field you in, you have to network with people that's doing what you're doing. If you're trying to be a doctor, you guys gotta find a doctor. If you're trying to be a singer, you gotta find a singer and study the craft. And that's it. So the first time I made money selling art was in the 7th grade maybe, and then professionally when I was like in my 20s and stuff. And my first day at work, I made maybe $240, and as a professional, as an adult. Yeah. Yeah, but the thing with football is always one injury around the corner. So yeah, I was playing semi-pro football, I was very good. But as soon as you get injured, it's over with. And the only reason I was pursuing professional football, to get one check and do whatever season my obligations on the field, and use that money to reinvest into my art. So I wasn't even trying to be a professional football. I just was trying to get money to reinvest into my art. But the crazy thing was, they had me thinking I was gonna make money playing football, but in actuality, I made more money selling art. And then with football, you got a 3-year your career on an average about 3 years. But art, you can sell and make art for 40, 50 years, and you don't get injured either. So I travel, and I drive the same cars those guys have. Like, is just through my art. Whatever talents you have, you could do the same thing, but the most important thing is to make the customers happy, whoever's consuming your art happy. So, yeah, I think I would have made it pro, but it's football. You get hurt quick.
So, if you would have made it pro,
Yeah.
if you would have released on your contract, if you would have kept on playing.
I'll play one season or whatever it was just to get one check, and use that to invest in my art, because I felt like my art was way more important than football. Going. Always knew I was an artist from day one. It wasn't like I looked over at somebody and oh, I like that. You know how I knew I was inspired to be an artist? When I was a kid, I was drawing in class and I felt butterflies in my stomach. It made me feel happy. And I noticed when I was painting, I forget to eat, I forget everything about time and everything. Next thing you know, the whole day passed by and I've just been working on my art. So that's how I knew I wanted to be an artist. It made me feel good. Okay, in New Orleans, they have Jackson Square, and that's pretty much the center of the city.
I'm not trying to be mean, but so now, like, I've seen the art for that.
Oh, that's fine. We're not on TV and stuff, so it's you won't hear stuff.
Just being
But
honest.
it's a weird thing. The people that do know me are either like local adults and millionaires. Like I do stuff like you wouldn't know the CEO of General Motors, Ford. You see Ford cars every day, Ford trucks. You wouldn't know him if you stepped to you, but I met this guy. So I meet all these guys of all these companies, Microsoft, Ford, Range Rover, you name the company, most likely I met their CEO and made a painting for their building. American Express, credit cards, whatever. The NFL, I meet all. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Third graders over there.
Huh?
Loud and proud, baby.
What you say?
What happened when you worked at McDonald's?
What happened if you work at McDonald's? If you work at McDonald's? Me? Early career. Yeah, there's no problem, no problem. If I was younger and I work at McDonald's, I work hard every day, make sure I show up on time and do a great job for them. So I could get my check and take that money and buy some more art supplies to make art and sell my art. Yeah, it's cool to do that because I had regular jobs, you know. But the whole time I was planning to be an artist. What you say?
How much money do you have?
How much money do I have? I don't know. It's hard. Okay, I'll tell you this.
Yeah, enough to.
Sometimes I make $1,000 a month. And I've been doing that since I was 19. But I'm 38. But this the thing. You're not gonna be able to. The way you do that is not because I paint so good. Is I paint good, but you have to be a good business person, and you have to. You have to be a good business person. So you'll be able to do that no matter what you do. Thank you. No, I wish I would have been on that show. It was different back in the day. They used to let you sell candy at school and art to other. Yeah, it's different. But now, y'all got the internet, so it's even better now. Okay, y'all got the whole world. You get a PayPal, and you get a swipe to take debit cards. And not only that, back in the day you had to paint each painting. Now you can make a copy of it.
And did your parents like support you in your working?
That's a really
No, my
good
parents
question.
didn't. My parents was regular parents that just worked every day. They didn't understand the importance of art. They didn't. People at the time didn't even think you could make money off art. They told me I would be poor. So when I was young, I'd be working all these jobs, just barely making it. But the thing that made me the most money, more than football, more than any job I ever did, was art from day one. So don't let somebody tell you, hey, you're not gonna be able to make money doing this or whatever. You could do anything you put your mind to, but you have to have a clear mind. And the only way you're gonna have a clear mind is if you don't do drugs and if you make your own decisions.
What advice do you have, or tip, I guess, do you have for anybody who starts off over
My thing is,
That's great.
think I painted for probably 6 years before I even sold one piece. And it's not because people didn't want to buy them. I wanted to make sure I had my own signature style. So before then, I was mimicking other artist styles. So I was copying other artist styles, but I didn't want to sell that because I was copying some other artists. So I would say probably develop your own style. So scribble or whatever. If somebody won't buy it, sell it to them. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, keep making art. And I don't know if y'all parents let y'all do social media, but post it. If you making art, everybody gotta know that you make art. That's why my name on Instagram and social media is Reggie Art, because I make art. So whatever it is you do, everybody gotta know that you do it. Be proud of what you do, and just show it to them, and then you got to put a little price on it, make a little money, you know. And y'all got the internet, man.
We got time for
Okay.
2 more questions. Ronnie?
Have you ever met any local rappers?
Yeah, Juvenile, Master P, Baby. I did a painting for Lil Wayne's mom. He wanted me to do a painting for her, so I did one for her. And I met LeBron James. I painted at his party and stuff too. He's a nice person. Chris Paul. Huh? What I did on TV and news? I probably was talking about my art. They saw me on TV and news. I was probably.
We were YouTubing you this morning.
Yeah, I
figure you
come on shows to talk about my art and stuff, and probably help promote tourism to New Orleans through my art. So sometimes I fly places and tell everybody, hey, come to our great city of New Orleans and have fun.
You always been in the museum?
Huh?
Is one of your paintings in the museum?
In museum? Yeah, my paintings are in museums all around the world. I just sent one to Little League Museum. That's a Little League ball?
In New York?
Yeah, Little League has the most kids playing sports in the United States. They had a convention down here, and they asked me to paint at the convention. That's another one I did, and I made $11,000 off that paint. And it took me 24 hours to paint. Yeah. You gotta believe in your talents.
Work hard work.
Yeah, hard work. And don't do drugs.
Can we get a big round of applause for Reggie? Thank you so much. And let me see, as far as we roll out, we're going to do it third, first, then first grade, and then we'll have the middle schoolers file out after. So let's let the little ones out first.
All right, third, please stand up right where you are. Form a line right behind Malia. Let's tell Mr. Reggie we say thank you.
Thank you.
I know you guys know how to be in line better than that. Line up behind. Thank you, Troy, in line. File it out. Here we go. Mr. Smith, you ready? Mr. Smith's class! Line up on Mr. Smith! Really? 8th grade? Okay. David, front line. Everybody behind David, please. Over here. 8th grade, let's go over here, please. Man, who was stalking? Just lying. Smile, you're on camera. Y'all can always come down and visit. Guys, line up level 0. Miss June,